Welcome to day 6 of the 1K to 10K challenge on Polymarket. If you're new here, we're turning 1K to 10K on Polymarket. We're on day 6 currently. So far, it's going very, very well. Yesterday, I can't remember what we gave out to y'all. I know we didn't give y'all the 2 hockey plays that we took. So I think y'all went 3-3, but you should have profited because we took a 2-unit play in the Detroit-Texas game right here. I ended up adding another unit onto this to make it a 3-unit play in VIP. And then I added a 2-unit play with the Lightning money line. And then I told you I was thinking about the Sabres yesterday. I ended up taking them for a unit. So my Polymarket account is now at 2,847. It says 2,169 cash because that is how much I have in cash. But I do have bets placed currently, so my account is right around $2,847 off of 1,000. Insane. Day 6, and we've already made $1,800 on Polymarket. Let's see what we can turn it into today. I may unleash a big play with y'all right now in this video. So let's get into it without further ado. If y'all want to if you want to get in VIP so you don't miss like the hockey plays I added and then the extra unit I added on this game, you get your first month of VIP free whenever you download Polymarket or Sleeper and use code MorrisBros. So sign up with this code on Polymarket or Sleeper and you get a free month of VIP. If you do both, you get 3 free months, and both of them are linked down below in the description. And I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add my phone, my work phone, and y'all can text me whenever you're done signing up to get your free month of VIP. That way you don't have to go to Instagram or anything like that. So I almost forgot my phone number. Text this number. Proof of your sign up. Shit, I can't type. Free month of VIP. Yeah, so if you do both, you get 3 free months. If you do one, you get 1 free month. But yeah, just text this number right here, and we'll get you taken care of. This is my work phone. Please don't spam it. If you spam it, I will block you, and I will restrict you from ever joining VIP. But if you do sign up with my code, just text that number. That way you have instant access to me. And we'll get you hooked up with your free months of VIP. But yeah, either one of these apps get you a free month, but that way you're not missing out on any plays that I add after the YouTube video is made or anything like that. But yeah, great start to our challenge. Let's see what we can do for day 6 here. Let's go through a recap. The recap's pretty much right here, so I'll just show you all the winners. We had that. This is just proof that I took it, I guess, for y'all that doubt. Also in VIP, we have our player prop slips. We profited 1 unit on player prop slips yesterday as well. We were really, really close to a huge freaking day. I made a mistake and took Jordan Alvarez in almost every single player prop slip, and he chalked us. Not my brightest move, but if he cashes, I look like a genius, so it's just one that I have to eat. But he chalked me from, I think, like 12K. So that sucks. But onward, we still made money yesterday, so I'm not going to complain. Any profitable day, I'm not going to complain. I won't even complain about a break-even day. So let's move on to the plays today. I like the Twins on the money line, plus 117. Let me pull a ballpark pal. We'll get through the game sims. So Ballpark Pal has them listed as a 52.6% chance to win or a minus 111 line. We got them at plus 117. Big enough difference there between what the expected win rate is and what we're getting on Polymarket for me to take it for a unit. 1 unit pays 211, so 100 to pay 211. I like that on the money line, Twins money line. Next up, we're going back to the Rangers-Detroit game, over 7.5 once again. Only 1 unit this time. Don't like it for 3 like I did yesterday, but I do like it for a unit again today. Let me find that game for y'all. So we have 4.39 runs for the Rangers to be scored, 5.3 for the Detroit Tigers. That gets you right around, what, 9.6, 9.7 runs scored on average based off the 10,000 game simulations. So getting them at 7.5, 2.2 runs less than what is projected. I like it for a unit. They're minus 193 over here. Or they're the projected line based off the 10,000 game simulations should be minus 193. We got it at minus 122. That's good enough value right there for me to take it for a unit. Love that game over 7.5. Next up, athletics. Took the Athletics on the money line. I believe they're minus 170 favorite. Yeah, they're minus 180 projected favorites on the game simulations. Projected to win almost by 1.35 runs. So I like them on the money line at minus 127 on Polymarket for 1 unit. 1.32 units to pay 1 unit. But as you see right here, minus 127 is significantly a better line than minus 179. So that's a big enough difference for me to take them right at minus 127 for 1 unit. Padres, White Sox, over 7.5. Took this one last night. Let's scroll down to it. So they're minus 150 to go over based off the game simulations. We got it at minus 108. What is that? It's like a 5% difference, 6% difference in line, projected line hit rate. So I like it there for a unit. I had to put 112 down to 100. Over 7.5 in this game. On most sports books, it's minus 115. So we got it at minus 108. So pretty good value there, honestly. I like that game to go over 7.5. Ooh, y'all are going to probably hate me for this, but I'll explain it to y'all how I explained it to VIP. Flyers on the money line, plus 194. Big underdog here, but I took it for a unit. I like the Flyers. I do. They are coming off a big win in Game 6 against the Pens. The Canes have been rested for a week, which many will argue is an advantage, and I would agree with that as far as a rest standpoint. However, they haven't played in a week, also is how I'm looking at that, and whenever you're playing a defense like the Flyers and a goaltender like Dan Vladar, it's going to be tough to score for the Canes, in my opinion. I think the Canes are going to struggle to score in this game. Also, the Canes are starting their backup goaltender, Frederik Andersen, who is allowing 3 goals on average per game in the regular season. Am I saying they're going to score 3 goals? No, but I could see this being a 2-0, 2-1 game for the Flyers. I like them at plus 194. I would personally have them at plus 140. So that's a big enough difference from what I would have them at compared to what the books have them at plus 194. They're only giving the Flyers a 33% chance to win this game based off their lines. I would probably have them right around 40 to 41%, which is the plus 140 line. So I don't know why I went to Ballpark Pal. This is hockey. But yeah, I mean, give me the Flyers at plus 184. I'll take a shot. I'll take my shot here. And if they cash, it'll be awesome. If they don't, it's not that big a deal. I see a good value on here. So I'll take it for a unit to win almost 3 units. So if you want to tail. If you don't like big underdogs, then don't take it. I don't care. I'm taking it for a unit. VIP's taking it for a unit. I think the Flyers have a good shot to win this game, so I'm going to take it. Last but not least, Astros Red Sox. This was the free play on Instagram. Shout out my Instagram watchers that are watching this YouTube video. Shout out y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's go look at the game. Where's that at? Where that at, though? Okay, so Ballpark Pal has this as a minus 186 line. We got it at minus 122. Pretty substantial difference there for me to take it. Red Sox projected to score 5.74 runs. Houston's projected to score 4.9. We'll round this up to say 5 runs. We'll round this down to say 5 runs. That's a 10-run on average projection. Or you could do what it's full 5.7 and 4.9. That gets you what? I don't even know that. 10.6 runs, 2.1 run difference projection than what the line set at. So give me that every single day, minus 186 projection, and we're getting it at minus 122. 1 unit to win, or 1.29 units to win 1 unit. Love this over here in the Red Sox Houston game. And I think that's all for our free plays yet. So that's all for the free plays on sportsbooks. Let's see, do I want to add something is the question here. Do I want to add a big play, take a shot, see if we can make this go up to, 3,500 by tomorrow? Get us to day 7. 3,500 would be pretty wild. I've been debating, and I'm not going to lie, I've been debating taking the Celtics for 2,570 to pay out $1,000. But am I going to do that? No. I don't feel confident in the Celtics that much to win to put 25 units on them. So, I'm not going to take them. Is there like anything? You know what? I might bump the Athletics to a 2-unit play. I might. Right now. 127. They're minus 180 projection. I like the Athletics. I do. Do I like them enough to take them for 2 units? I'm trying to see. I don't think I'm due. I might honestly keep today pretty light. There's nothing crazy value out there. I think it's just smart to stick with everything being a unit today. And if I decide otherwise later, maybe I'll add it into VIP. But for now, I'm going to keep all of these 1 unit. Like I said, I don't see anything insane value like I did yesterday. So we're going to play it smart here. We're going to keep everything at 1 unit unless I change my mind later or see something pop up later. So we're going to keep all that the same. But if y'all want to join VIP, in case I do add something, you get a free month. Just text this number whenever you're done signing up on either of these apps, and we'll get you hooked up. The links for both of those are below. Please like this video, subscribe, comment if you're tailing, comment if your bankroll is growing, comment if I can improve something in these videos, or just comment whatever you want. But I appreciate y'all watching, and let's keep going with this challenge. 1K to 10K. I want to complete this challenge by mid-May. I'm confident we can do it. It's either we're going to complete it by mid-May or we're going to lose it all by mid-May, if I'm being honest. Because if I'm going to increase my unit size, my betting size, to get to 10K as fast as possible, we run the risk of losing it all, right? So, I'm trying to be smart, but also we need to be aggressive whenever we need to be aggressive. Like, whenever we see spots to be aggressive in, we need to take advantage of them and be aggressive, because we're trying to turn 1K into 10K, and that's not easy. So, let's see what happens. We'll see y'all back here tomorrow for day 7. Best of luck if you're tailing. And I appreciate everyone who's watching. Make sure you follow us on Instagram if you're not already. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one for day 7.